What is up, everybody? It is I, Obsessive Gaming. I know. I am back. I took a few days off, and now I feel rested and ready for another video. Oh, God, I needed that time off. Anyways, I did forget to train, though. Big oops for Earthbound. I will be getting back to that playthrough, but right now I got so many playthroughs up my sleeve right now that I'm still working on, so I want to get at least one out of the way. And I don't know why I started a new one when I know I shouldn't have, but let's finish up this playthrough strong, at least the beginning bit of it. Let's go to level 5 now, Yogurt Yard. In my last video, I was surprised to complete the first 4 worlds. That was a pretty awesome thing to have happen. But now we move on to World 5, 6, and 7. Things really start ramping up in difficulty starting with World 5. World 5, they really start making enemy placements harder to avoid. I know in a remake, things were much harder starting with World 5. I don't know what it was, but it just... World 5 got really difficult for me when I first played the remake. Which is weird, because I played the original, so you'd think, oh, it'd probably be the same, right? Well, actually, they made things a little bit harder in the remake for some reason because of how the movements and stuff work. Okay, now, if you guys have seen my last video, you know there are some instances where I could... And I just lost my chance of getting the UFO ability. I'm just gonna fall with reckless abandon. I may want to move out of the way there. This is where the secret is. Like I said, this is going to be a 100% playthrough of Kirby Adventures, so I will be 100%ing the game, including getting the perfect rating. You see, they have an extra rating when you get to 100%, allowing you to play the extra game. And then a perfect rating, which means you're 100% to not only the main game, but the extra game as well, and prove you are the master of Kirby Adventure. I want to prove to you guys I'm a master of this game, so I plan to 100% the extra game for you guys as well. Now, if you guys don't want to see me play through that, I fully understand. Sorry, I didn't take a drink of water there. Gotta stay hydrated. Anyways, like I was saying before I had to take a drink of water, I fully understand if you guys don't want to see me 100% the extra game. Holy crap, my volume is way too loud. I am sorry, guys. Anyways, like I said, if you guys don't want to see me 100% the extra game, I fully understand, because it's basically the normal story, except you have half your normal health. So I fully understand if you guys don't want to see me do a playthrough of that. Let me know in the comments if you guys do want to see that in this video. Let me know in this one and the previous video of this playthrough. Or any videos I'll be doing today, I'd be fine with that too. If you guys are talking about other games and other videos, I'm perfectly fine with that too. But if you guys don't want to see 100% that extra game, please do let me know. And look at that, I did another perfect. I swear, I only did bad in my last video. This one I'm doing much better than I did on that extra game in the other video. But like I said, do let me know in the comments if you guys want to see 100% of the extra game. I'd be fine with you not doing it if you guys don't want to see it. Anyways, enough rambling on about what's to come. Let's get back to what we're doing now and continue the game. I swear, this ability is going to help out a lot as long as I don't get hit. I say that and I'm probably going to get hit a little later. I just ruined myself there. Got hit. But look, I didn't lose my ability. Oh, look at that cute illustration there of Kirby with the penguin. If you guys don't... You guys probably do see it on the bottom right of the screen. Well, now it's not there because I keep getting hit constantly, losing my ability. But that's pretty cute that Kirby's right next to a penguin. You gotta admit, they make Kirby super cute in the older games, and the newer ones, they still make him look cute. I don't know what it is. They just make him look ugly, cute, and get back here. Oh my god, guys. I don't want to die yet. I want to make this a no-death playthrough since I'm already doing so well. I'm starting to notice that may not be the case. Oh, he was shaking. Oh, he was shimmy shaking. Yoinkus. I'm out of there. The heck with it, I'm out. I think I might be done for in this next room. That ability I had was not gonna help me, guys. No, usually it gives me some trouble, but this time around, I actually didn't have too much trouble with Bonkers. I'm out of there. Oh, that was a risky jump. Not that it would have been much problem if I was up on the I could easily float out of it if I time it carefully. If I'm quick enough, basically. I believe this level has a secret, although I can't remember. Like I said, there's still some things I can't remember about this game. Anyways, let's play Egg Catcher. This time I'm actually going to beat it. I'm going to show you guys I can beat this. Oh, no. Again, I wasn't able to time that quick enough. I've only did perfect on Egg Catcher once, and only once. I've never been able to do it again lately. Oh my god, it felt like touch and go for a moment there. Again. So yeah, after 8 tonight, since I already have 3 videos lined up, I'm planning to do a bit more of Kirby Star Allies. Well, let me know. Should I do a bit of Kirby Star Allies or make a level on Mario Maker for you guys? I'm planning to do that later on today, however, so if it's before that video, I'll probably play some Kirby Star Allies. But my next video is definitely going to be another part of Paper Mario Origami King, that's for sure. First things first, the thing that won't get me killed. Now, the 1-up's a little bit more difficult. You may be saying, how? Well, you're about to see. See, you can actually die if you don't get out of stone as soon as you touch the 1-up, because it will literally bring you down to your death. Oh, jeez. I don't know how I did not get hit by that. Now, this is much harder in the original than it is in the remake. Right there. No, wait, up ahead. Right there. What? I swear, lately I've become a god at that. I don't know how. Like, when I first played, I could never get through that without touching that area at least once. And now I can get through those spikes like a needle. Like, it's like I'm threading a needle there. I can somehow miraculously make it through it each time. So no secret in level 3. Then there has to be one in level 4. Hold on, is this minigame? Nope, it's the enemy library. So, what have you guys been doing lately? I had a blast the last few days. Wednesday, I just played video games on my own. I know, I'm sorry you guys were left out. I will make it up to you guys. I just needed a break. I checked how many videos I had. I had made 93 videos since I started YouTubing without stopping once. Like, you guys have noticed that I've been making videos for over a whole month, multiple videos a day without stopping. That is one heck of an aggressive schedule, I must say. Don't you dare. Oh, he's gonna be like that, is he? Well, too late. So this ability I have here, the Burning Fireball ability, forget, it's called Burning in later games, including the remake of this game. This ability is very useful because you can just do that, as long as you're careful not to get hit by these guys while you're doing it. It should be easy to get through their attack and defeat them like it's nothing. I don't know what abilities work well for the other fights, but I know this ability works perfectly well for this one. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. perfect. I do the same thing in a remake too of this game, Nightmare in Dreamland, the remake of this game. Now, the ball ability is real janky in the remake compared to what it is in the original. I mean, I just can't... The guy bounces around like a freaking kid who's high on sugar. Like a kid who basically filled himself to the brim with sugar. Sorry for the weird reference to drugs. I did not mean to do that. I am painfully sorry about that. Yeah, don't do what I did. Kids, don't do what I just did there. Trust me, not a good idea. Anyways, basically Kirby bounces around like a kid who's basically filled himself with too much sugar and is bouncing off the walls with too much energy. How's that for a better analogy? Anyways, as I was saying, that's a much better analogy. And why did I do that when I have to do this and grab this? Yeah, they use that to their advantage, but they stopped doing that in later games, I think. For at least in Kirby Dream Land 2 they didn't do that, but I don't know why they did that. I'm gonna do this. Doing this actually gets you to this section much easier. Although it lags, it's better than getting hit. I like watching these guys just do that, and... It's funny. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself way too much. But Kirby does not sound like a kid who has had too much sugar, and that got me killed a few times. And I was like, you know what? I'm through with using the ball Kirby in that game. So I don't use it unless there's no kids around. Anyways, there's a secret in this level too, but it's painfully hard to get, so it might take a few tries. So again, I'm sorry if it does. It's just pretty difficult all around to get it. I don't need that ability for it. It's in here. So first you need to... I'm not going to get it now because I need to do it a certain way, and I cannot have that guy hit me with a fireball. So first you need to do this. And because Kirby did that, I missed my chance. Like I said, it might take a few tries. There we go. We got it that time. There's not too many hard secrets like that. I think there's one of the only ones that's really super difficult to get. But other than that, the rest of them aren't really that overly hard. You just need to make sure you have the right ability and you're golden on getting it. Just make sure you're careful too, because some of them can trick you a little bit. Can be a little tricky. Like, not tricky to the point like that one was, but still, they can be a little bit tricky. Yeah, this game can get pretty difficult pretty fast. Why not go for that Max and Tomato? How could I forget that was there? Oof, I'm sorry. Anyways, there is a mini-boss in here, and it's best not to have the high-jump ability for it. Fire and Sword aren't really that useful against him if you're not careful and stuff. Because he'll do that. Yeah, this guy's a pretty tricky mini-boss. The Lion mini-boss was only in this game. He hasn't really made much appearances in other games except a remake of this one because, you know, why have the game if he's not going to be in it? I mean, he was in the original. Next part can have Fireball, can be useful, but the slopes kind of make a problem, so you gotta jump and then use it. Carefully jump and then use it, unlike, not like that though, because I messed up. If I had been using it perfectly and carefully, I would have gotten through that with no trouble. You gotta carefully time the usage of that in that type of section, because if you go up a slope with Fireball, it will instantly stop you. Like, abruptly. And it's kind of a pain when there's enemies at the top of the slope. I just realized I entered a level without meaning to. since I want to make this a no-death playthrough, I guess I'll just show you guys the level. Oh, I hate having to go through this section again to redo the level, but I do not have the right ability for the secret. Now you're probably thinking, what ability do I need? Well, not stone. You're like, wait, is stone the right ability? Well, not exactly. It would work if it wasn't for a certain thing blocking me from using stone to get it. And why they put those Waddle Dees in the air, I don't know. It does cause a little bit of trickiness because you expect them to come from you from the ground. That one just comes at you from the freaking air. Now, this is where the secret is, but look, it's in the water. Those two green blocks require a hammer to break. And hammer, unlike stone, can be used in the water. Stone would work there if it wasn't for the water. So I'm going to quickly go grab the ability I need and do the quick draw as well. Quick draw minigame, because I totally forgot to do that. I know, I'm a big dummy face for forgetting to do all that. And then, oh, no, you can only exit stage once you've beaten it. I swear, the mini-bosses are much easier in the first two games because they don't take as many hits. The later ones, they kind of accidentally made them a little stronger in the later games, which I did not really approve of, but now they have a certain strength now in the newer games that I can actually work with, instead of having to hit them nearly 6 times like the regular boss requires. In a remake of this game, they require 4 hits. Now it's the start where they started getting stronger. Oh yeah, there's no guarantee I'll win this minigame, just so you know. Because I'm painfully bad at it. Did much better on the computer emulator of this game. Remember, back in high school when I first played this game, I didn't really have the game systems for them. They were older games. Just as I pressed the button again. So I went out to the store yesterday and got myself some hot food. As in, flaming hot bag of chips. So, you know how they have food that's like that? Yeah, well, I did that, and I'm enjoying them. I don't know what it is with me and hot foods. My mom says I'm just like my dad. I love hot food. Love hot and spicy. Knowing that I'd probably eat a ghost pepper with reckless abandon and... Now I need to exit the stage because I need the hammer ability for the secret. I'm sorry guys, it might take a few tries. Stop bouncing around like a child. Stop bouncing around like a... Ah, the joys of youth. That reminded me of my youth. I was very hyper. As a child. Just don't be too hyper, kids. You're gonna give your parents a lot of worries if you accidentally break something with all your hyperness, so... Just be careful about what you're doing when you're like that, and you'll be fine. Trust me. I've learned from my own mistakes on that. Never be too safe in a section. You gotta... How does that work? Oh, so Puff Air can destroy my ability. No, I can't... Oh, this game, guys. If it keeps doing this, we're not going to be able to finish this in this video. If I need to go past an hour, I will for you guys. Just because I care. I care so much about you guys. I care so much about everything you guys are doing. I care about how many of you have subscribed and why. Are you kidding me? What the freak? Why didn't he just change direction? I'm not going to die because of that maximum tomato you get from this battle, so it's a perfect way to get hammer than trying to do it in any other level. Because you basically be wrecking Kirby because he'll get hit every so often a few times. Okay, what's with all the wheelies? No, I'm not talking about something you can do on a motorcycle or a bike or something. Probably not a good idea to do it on a motorcycle. Now, this section can be pretty difficult. They do make it hard to get through with the hammer ability. Okay, that's a wonky hitbox. Dodge him because I don't want to risk anything. Oof. Saw that coming, game. Nice try, game. Now we're home free once we get by that blipper. Okay, that's what the name of the enemy is. Now I just go this way, and you're probably wondering where that door leads. Well, it leads to the same room, but you can't get to the floor that's there. See that little wooden piece right there? That little wooden piece that's there? Well, watch what happens when I go through it this way. You can't go back through it. They made this one little piece of wood different from the others, as in you can't go through it by pressing down. And which means you have to open the secret up with a hammer. So, yeah, Nintendo doesn't want you to be able to get secrets easily anymore. They did at first, but now they want to make them tougher to get. Which you would understand, right? Because later in the game, we are at World 5, so they're going to make things harder as we're close to the end of the game. Enough about that, though. Time to face the boss. I can't remember his name, but I know hammer can work well against him if you're careful. Well, there goes the no-death playthrough. Because of my own stupidity. Without an ability, what type of stupidness did I just do there now? So do I do. That sound cut out Kirby getting the ability. And the boss is beaten. That I should have done that much sooner. Probably would have went much more smoother. This is going to give me some trouble a little bit. Now, there's an enemy in there that will give you the throw ability, but it's not worth it. I suggest if you have hammer to keep it, or go back to World 5 to get the hammer. Whoa! And do not lose in this section. You can't reclaim your abilities while you're underwater, and they'll be destroyed almost instantly anyway. So even if you had a chance, you most likely won't have the time to grab it. Hammer will work for the secret too, as well. Trust me, trying to fight the mini-boss in that area. There's a fool's errand! No! I lost the ability! Oh. Since I already died enough times, I can just kill myself to end the stage. Kill Kirby and... Apparently that does not work. Why does it not work? That's a little bullcrap right there. What? Guys, did you see that? What? Okay, I knew Spark and Kirby made Hammer. Plus, the Doughbelly doesn't actually give you the secret so easily in this game. It does in the remake, but in the original, it just doesn't work. Hammer works in remake too, but the Doughbelly just doesn't have the big star that's required to actually destroy it. The star is a little too small. But now we can fly through here with some reckless abandon. We just gotta be careful not to get hit, because I don't want to die again. I died. As soon as I saw myself going on there, you can't recover because your control soft lock when that happens. But what's when we not able to make that happen? I knew 2 Sparks made Hammer, but Spark and the guy with Fireball ability, I don't know about that. Never once has that actually happened. Now I know what to do if I lose my Hammer. Guys, you just witnessed me learning something. Oh no, here comes my school days again. Aw, goodness, please don't tell me I have to go to school tomorrow because of this. Oh wait, tomorrow's Saturday. Yay, I'm safe! Yay! Yay on that! But anyways, how are you guys enjoying the series so far of the Kirby games? I know we've only worked on like 1 or 2 so far, but just so you guys know, I am enjoying playing these games for you. I know the Kirby games are short right now. The next one's going to be longer than this one. It's gonna, I think it will. I know it's going to be a little longer because I have to find a certain item, and wow, I'm dumb to have done that. But you have to find 8 of a certain item to unlock the final fight, so bear with me. I don't know if I'm going to do a playthrough of Kirby Dream Land 3 unless I know how to get each of the heart fragments, which I'm getting better at. But for some reason for Kirby 64, I can't seem to get the crystal shards. I have tried to get good at it, but I just can't seem to retain memory on where they are. I have tried 1,000 times over to do it, but it just doesn't seem to want to stick. The information for it just does not want to stick in my brain and just immediately disappears after I get the shard. Or at least, not right away. Now, here's the secret I was talking about in the first video. If you guys can't remember, I talked about their secret requiring a hammer, and it was in a room with 2 sparks. Wait carefully, because sometimes it does that glitch. Here is where it mostly happens, and it's done it before. And I had to exit the room and then re-enter it after I got rid of my ability, of course. Because I didn't need that bouncing around causing trouble. Yeah, they just drop you right underneath a Sparky. This game is somewhat brutal with that. Nintendo went all out to just brutally hurt the player and Kirby as well by basically placing him in the worst of situations in the later worlds. Which I don't know why they did that. I don't know if they had a reason for it, but they just try to brutalize the player with a lot of tough stuff in Kirby by making it really hard. Trying to hit him with hammer is a fool's gambit. But then again, it's doable. And you'll see why I'm getting rid of my ability in a moment here. It's because of that. I had to do that. I was not going to risk losing a life as UFO Kirby because I had to lose my ability. And plus, why not go for Maximum Tomato if it's there? My health is low. Yeah, you can destroy certain projectiles like that. Oh, jeez, I was lucky to not be caught in that explosion. Ah, wouldn't have mattered anyway. I was almost at the end of the level anyway. Anyways, every level in this world has a secret. Level 6 is the world where all secrets really come together. But they're not too difficult to really find. If you just carefully look, you will find them. actually, this level requires 2 abilities to get the secret. The first ability you need, I believe, is the hammer to get to it. And then you need the laser ability for the secret itself. You probably think you would need fire ability, but there's a certain way you have to do it. And plus, the way to get the secret is in a certain spot that fire can't really be used in. You'll soon see what I'm talking about. So first, we want to beat this guy. The reason why we need his hammer is because there's a block you cannot break without the hammer. There's a crate in the way of the secret itself, and it's required in order to... What are you doing? What are you doing? I know what I'm doing. I'm causing the game to lag. Who doesn't want to cause lag in older games? Not me. Anyways, the funny thing about these Poppy Bros, which you probably have noticed since I swallowed one, they didn't have abilities back in the day. I mean, later on when the bomb ability was created, they decided to give the Poppy Bros the ability. The Poppy Bros Sir hasn't really appeared in later games, except for... Oh yeah, I'm going to try to get this one up. Call me crazy. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that in original compared to remake. Now we get rid of that and quickly grab this guy because he's going to try to shoot at you right away with a laser as soon as you enter the room. And you'll get the max of tomato at the same time most of the time. If you miss it, you can easily try to come back up and grab it. So first destroy this guy, then quickly get in here before that flame goes off. The reason why you need a laser there is because lasers can go into water while fire can't. In which case you won't be able to hit the flame without the laser. The laser will bounce off that little crevice-like thing in the wall like you saw there, and it will go right down towards the thing that's needed to light the fuse. Why the fuse stays lit in the water, I have no idea. Logic, right? But anyways, with that done, we got the secret, and we move on to the next level. If you guys are using my videos to help me get through this game, if any of you are still playing it, because this game is an old one from the early 90s, I'm happy you're using my videos to do it. I mean, I am happy if you are using my videos to help yourself out with this game. How does Kirby go in the water? I have no clue. But as I was saying before, I got started marveling at that for some odd reason. I don't need it now, the laser ability. As I was saying, I'm never going to get to the top there. I know, I'm sorry. I get easily distracted. I am sorry, folks. But, like I said, if you're using my videos to help you 100% this game, like if you're one of those old-time gamers who haven't really had a chance to 100% this game because the secrets are really difficult to find, or you're just a new gamer who got curious about this older game and just wanted to try it yourself and are wanting to 100% it because you like it, trust me, even I'm a new gamer, and I never knew this game existed, and I liked it at first glance as soon as I started playing it. Same with Kirby Dream Land, which is the first game I played, was that. I kind of feel like my skills have grown by just playing the first game, because I got to get used to Kirby's moves when they were added. Every time Kirby got a new move, I got used to it and figured out how they work. See how Crane was holding that Kirby? If it's holding it like that, you're definitely going to get it. That almost never happens usually. It happened a lot on the emulator though. That's the only way I had to play it at school. I think I had the game just about by that point. Actually, did I? I had the remake, but not the original. That was my only taste of the original after I had beaten the original already. I beat the original first and then found out about Return to Nightmare in Dreamland, which was a remake of the original, and I was like, you know what, this is the only way I'm going to be able to play the original. And then I got this NES Classic. Of course, I did find the original on the 3D Kirby Adventure for 3DS, but then when I got this game, I decided to delete it because the 3D was nice, but there wasn't really much reason for it. Okay, here you need a beam ability, and while they give you the beam ability in the remake, the original, you don't get it until it's too late. You would have to bring a beam ability in here in order to get that. The sword is too short to actually do that. Same in the remake. You actually need a beam ability, and you can get 3 1-ups, and there's another 1-up you can get though, but it doesn't really require an ability to get. I'm just going to grab this ability to make it a little easier for me to get through. Why Kirby looks like he has 3 legs when using Cutter, I have no clue. If you see the illustration down there, that's what I'm looking at. It looks like he has 3 legs, doesn't it, guys? I mean, seriously, that is creepy. Some creepy pasta right there. Okay, I don't know if I'm referencing that correctly. Sorry, folks, if I'm not. Sorry to creepy pasta if I'm not referencing it correctly. said, I'm not gonna try to reference something I know literally nothing about. I didn't even know if there's a person named Creepypasta, or if it's just something, some sort of reference. I'm not very hip these days. Even though I am 21 and I'm trying to stay hip to what kids are like now, I just feel at it miserably lately. I'm gonna be one of those old farts who doesn't stay hip to the kids these days, and even though if I continuously try, I'd be just basically embarrassing myself trying. I hate when that game. Why? The game is doing this on purpose, guys. Oh yeah, these ones are the protected ground you cannot phase through. Lovely, right? By the time you get the beam ability, you don't need it anymore because you need this ability. Because of this. Why do I lose it in the original, but in a remake I don't? Yeah, the next two levels are gonna look a little different. You'll soon see what I'm talking about. This video will go to nearly an hour and a half because I want to finish this game in this video. So sorry if this video is going to be a little longer than normal. But I can finish this game in this video, and there's no reason to like put a 30-minute part up of me finishing the game. Yeah, this is level 2, I believe, so it's a lot more difficult. So there is literally no way I'm going to beat it. Not anymore. So yeah. Kirby struggles to get out of the water. Boom, frozen like an ice. Does anyone want some ice pops? It'd be perfect for this one for right now because of how hot it is outside. Trust me, stay cool, everyone. Stay cool. And how would anybody know that's there if it doesn't... You know, I'll never understand what Nintendo's trying to do here sometimes. I could probably do better against the boss with that, but, you know... Well, you can't fight the boss with this ability, actually. You guys remember seeing that weird night, right? If you guys have seen my first part, if you haven't checked that out, I do severely suggest checking it out. Okay, this is the other... Hello! He's trying to jump right at me, boys. This is the other ability that's actually very difficult to get. Oh, I actually got out in one go. Let's go, boys. I never usually do that. Usually it takes a few tries. That's going to make this video much shorter. I know there's a small glare on the screen, but it is only barely past 10. Probably nearly 11 or something by now. I don't know what time it is. I just got this set up and started recording not too long after 10, so... I set it up around 10:10 because I noticed it was a little late on starting the video. And now here we are. Not too many secrets left. There's only 3 left. 1 in the next level, and then 2 in the next world. And that's all the secrets in the game. And one of the secrets is, I believe, in the first level of the next world. And there won't be another secret till level 6 of the next world. After the next secret. And level 1 of World 7. I don't know if I'm making much sense. But after level 1... After World 7's first secret, and I am dumb for doing that. After level 1 of World 7 with the secret and stuff, we'll start seeing no secrets until level 6 of World 7. So after this secret and the next one, I have a plan, guys. UFO can actually break the game. Well, not literally. I'm not going to actually break my game. But I break tradition by doing this instead of using the recommended ability. I can't even remember what the recommended ability is. But if you shoot a superstar, you can actually break these ice blocks. A regular star doesn't work, but a superstar works perfectly. I can probably see why they took that away, because people could just do that when they are going after the secret and literally kind of break the game a little bit by breaking tradition. I think you need fire ability for that, but it's also kind of hard to reach those two platforms. Here, most of the UFOs appear, and the entire game appear here. Why they're all just about here is kind of a mystery to me, but they can cause problems with their random movements, and yay! It does cause a bit of trouble for the player if they're not. Because of that. They'll just try to ram right into you most of the time, too, with their movements being so random. You wouldn't think they would try to do that, but I think they're set up that way a little bit. But we made it through with UFO. It doesn't really matter if I have it at the end of this level or not, because the reason being is because, yeah. Okay, I went through. They literally did that on purpose. They still giving me hyper candies. It's an invincible UFO! Run away! Unless you want to go to... I don't know, Davy Jones's locker? What am I now, a pirate? I think I'm becoming a pirate, guys. Yar. Okay, enough of me joking around. This is the last time we have to face this guy's army of men in battle. Oh, there could be women in the army too, but you never really can tell because they're wearing masks. They're like their leader there, that guy who just commanded them to attack. They're mysterious just like him. They don't reveal their identities at all whatsoever. They don't appear much in any games after Kirby Superstar. They just didn't make any real appearances after it. But they did make an appearance in the next game, but you could not inhale them, I believe. Why they changed it to that, I don't know. Maybe they were just trying to add a little hardness for those who had played Kirby Adventure. But anyways, we beat them, got the last secret of... Yep. This Meta Knight fight this is Meta Knight. And I did say we'd be battling him. If you guys see my first video, then you know what I was saying. And they make it so you don't lose your ability fighting him. And I'm probably going to die because I have low health. Just to wait till he attacks and then move in quickly. And I died. And I was doing so well, though. He was almost dead. I almost had him beaten, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Oh yeah, don't suggest standing in the same spot as when you start the battle, because he'll aim for you right there if you stay there. What's he doing? It's like, he tries to walk right up to you and just touch you by just running right up to you. Trying to be tactical by avoiding sometimes is sometimes the best strategy for the fight. My awesome sword fighting skills. I'm not actually good at that. I've never tried it. That still holds a lot of significance even nowadays. Before the sound of whatever it is started. Anyways, we are now in the final world of the game, level 7, Rainbow Resort. For those of you who saw my first playthrough of the game, which is only 2 parts so far, thank you for joining me so far. If you guys do want to see me play the extra game when I 100% this, please let me know in the comments. It will still be 100% playthrough because the game's not truly 100% until you beat the extra game because you don't have a perfect rating. Although it does say you're at 100%, you really are not until you 100% the extra game. You can kind of avoid him there, but it's kind of difficult to do it without the laser ability. And usually I get through this part with that and get that one up, but I have 22 lives right now, so I'm not too overly worried. I'm trying to speed through this. Because I want to get this all done for you guys, that way you guys can see me do the final fight before the end of this video. I did not expect it to take so long, so I am duly sorry about that. I'm doubly sorry about that. I'm trying to do this right so I don't kill him. Ah, I messed up. I can still do this without him, it's just much harder. What you want to do is use beam first, though. I mean, you could do it without it, but it's kind of hard to. What you have to do here is... Now, with that opened up, we now have a clear shot into the center of that. Now you can do that. It's kind of tricky to do that, but once you do it, you got one of the only real secrets in this level, so we'll be breezing through this world quickly. Except for the next level, which you have to fight all the mini-bosses, but... Yeah, don't get tricked by that. You gotta be careful there, because you're unbelievably close to touching his hitbox. Just having an ability for the next level. The next level is actually kind of difficult. It sort of isn't the best ability, but it will suffice. And make sure you constantly switch abilities whenever you get the chance, because there will be plenty of them to get in the next level. But they'll be hard to get, because of what you have to do to get them. Last crane minigame. We saw the last quick draw and the last egg catching one in the game. Now we have the last crane one. And yes, the crane is faster because it's now set to level 2. There's level 3 minigames, and the minigames are... Ah, that means I didn't get it. The level 3 minigames are only in the extra game mode, though. All the minigames in the entire game are automatically set to level 3 in the extra game mode. Same is true in Nightmare in Dreamland, the remake of Kirby Adventure. So you still get the chance to experience them if you can 100% the main game. And I failed, I know. I'm horrible at that for some reason when I try to do it on camera. I don't know why, it's just the way I am. Okay, I'm not gonna start singing, that's weird. Anyways, we now have to fight all the mini-bosses in the entire game. I know this is going to be a little slow going to start. But now it should be going a little quicker now I got abilities. They set them up so that way you can actually use the ability that's most effective against them. This guy is weak to Crash, so it's most useful against him. Next guy is weak to Mike. Ability. Just going to use one because it only requires 2 to beat him. In a remake, it requires all 3 to beat him, so I'm probably thinking that's why they increased his health a little bit, but still, I still don't see much reason behind it. Now you're probably wondering, how is this guy weak to this ability? Like, he just literally ran into me, right? But you can freeze these and knock them back at him. Now I'm just gonna finish him off like that real quick, because I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Now here's a mini-boss you only seen twice in the game, and here's your third chance to see him. Yeah, he'll do that. You guys didn't really see him do that because I beat him pretty quickly without him grabbing me, but... Oh, a tricky ability. It tried to get me. But it did not succeed. Yeah, some of these abilities are harder to use on these guys. Of course, destroy my ability before I can even use it on you. No, I do not want to have to fight this guy again. Whoa! I hate when he's that tricky. Now, the next guy, if I'm careful, I can actually beat him. But it's going to be very tight because I only have one hit point left. And he didn't move. That little sucker. Now I have to beat him slow going like because of reasons. Of him being a big pain in the butt. Would have been able to beat him much more quickly with backdrop. I know, we're 52 minutes in. I'm hoping to finish this world and get to the end of the game for you guys. The last secret act, luckily in this game, does not require a specific ability. It's able to be gotten without much trouble as long as you know where you're looking. But it is hard to find, though, because they made it hard to find. Give me that. I know I didn't take any damage, but I can't help by collecting them, even if I haven't taken any damage. But if they're in a section where damage will happen more easily, I try to keep them until I really need them by leaving them there or something. Because, you know, insurance. You need the insurance of healing items if you actually need them in certain sections of the game. So if you have a healing item and you have to use it, by all means do use it. And make sure you keep some on hand. Because I always feel reassured when I have healing items around when it comes to Kirby games. What could I get with a mix of those two abilities? Two sleep abilities. I'm gonna have me a ball. Get it? I know, I'm bad. I'll stop. This section is kind of mean because of how tight quarters you are for these guys. And floating absolutely is useless for reasons. I'm just happy I got through. I see that, then I end up falling all the way back down just about. I don't have time to mess with him. I need to get moving. You're probably wondering, how am I doing that? How am I not jumping but getting over those pits? Honestly, I think Nintendo made it so you land on them by a pixel. Thus, you're still on the platform, ergo, you're still gonna make it. Now, this is where the secret was I was talking about. The secret that has those 1-ups. They're not really needed to... This secret's not really needed to 100% the game, because it's not... Oh, shoot, wait, it's in a later level. Sorry, guys, my bad. It just looked like the same section that secret is in. I believe it's in level 4 or 5 of this world. Probably level 5, I believe, right before the level with the last secret of the game. Yeah, we can do this, guys. We can do this. Let me just check my phone's battery real quick. Okay, we definitely have the battery needed to complete the rest of this game. My phone's down to 26%. I was at like 48, I believe, when I started doing this video. Surprised I only lost 22% so far. It would require another 40 minutes of video for me to lose that much again. As long as I don't have too much trouble with the final fight of the game, we should be fine. This level's a little tricky for this reason. Yeah, level 4 is a little... These levels are short nearby the end, but are tricky enough to warrant them being short. Because they have enough tricky stuff to fit... to make it feel like it's an actual level, because it's super tricky. Anyways, I have to do something real quick before I do upload the video, though, so just a head up, it's not going to be starting uploading right away, but it should be able to upload really soon. Oh yeah, for those of you who haven't seen my last video, I did say I ordered a game online on eBay, and if you guys want to know, I will let you know what's going on with its tracking. Right now, it's on its way here. It stopped at a facility in New Jersey. It's about to leave, I'm sure, though. It's an origin facility, though, in New Jersey. So usually when it reaches an origin facility, I notice it's about to go to another state. So it's almost here. New Jersey is painfully close to Vermont. Because it's right underneath New York. And New York, I believe, if I am correct on this, I don't... sorry if I don't know my states very well, or the location of them. I'm sorry, but I believe it's right next to Vermont. New York is. Oh, fireball! Wow! Oh yeah, this guy was not in the tower, so we're having his last hurrah now. Yeah, you really don't have much time to really hit him with anything if you're not, like, on the dot about it. But his ability doesn't really help in this next section. As you can see, this will pull you down, this pulls you up. Just look at where the big star is if you're having trouble recognizing how it works. Please don't kill me. That isn't gonna matter for much because I'm dead now anyways. Yeah, we're already 57 minutes in. We're gonna go over an hour, guys. If this keeps up, this is gonna take me to the hour mark. Are you freaking kidding me? Game! Why? I am sorry, guys. This game is being a big oofy to me. Whoa! Did you guys see that? My game just pulled a freaking huge glitch. That's never happened before, guys. You never know what's gonna happen when you revisit a game. That's never happened before. That's a glitch I've never seen happen. Oh my god, what was even that glitch? At least it didn't break the game, because that would have been a big oofy moment, but still, it was pretty exciting to me because it's never happened before. That glitch has never happened before. Like I said, older games are pretty fun because of glitches. And here's a tribute to the first Kirby games. If you guys seen my video on it, then you know what this is. It's based off levels from the very first Kirby game, and he even made it black and white to reflect what it looked like on the original Game Boy. I also like how they did that when they re-released it on Virtual. They kept it in black and white, like the original game. Of course, I don't see why they would go for the trouble of adding color. It's probably a little bit much, but in their eyes, but still. I think it was a good thing they didn't, though, because it added a certain aesthetic to it that makes it feel like the original game is in your hands, and you know you have the virtual version of it. I'm happy they went to the trouble to make this black and white, though, because there's probably a lot of trouble since they were mostly using color for the game. We're almost at the hour mark, so it's going to go a little over, but not too much over. Anyways, if you guys do like this playthrough, please leave a like and subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll get some cookies. Who doesn't love yummy cookies? Anyways, this video is not over yet. I'm just saying it ahead of time for reasons that I've only got 10 subscribers. I'm a month into my YouTubing, and I only got 10 subscribers, so that's not too bad. For only being a month of YouTubing and already having 10 subscribers, I'm doing pretty well myself, but still, I can still use some more because I am nowhere near what I want to be at in the near future. Now, I didn't show this in the original playthrough of that game, but there was a magic bag of food. That's what the Max Potato is. Max Potato. Wow! New item in Kirby, the Maxim Potato. Just like the tomato, except it tastes different, like a potato. Yay! Okay, I'll stop now. But still, the Maxim Tomato wasn't really added until this game. They originally had it have a different name, the Magic Bag of Food. It still has the same shape, like the tomato, so I think that's why Nintendo changed it, because it looked more like a tomato than a Magic Bag of Food. So yeah. Anyways, the secret's at this point right here, when you're about to exit the level. Be careful to avoid these guys, though, because they can cause you some trouble. The secret's right underneath that moon. I'm just gonna do that for the heck of it. Anyways, that's all the secrets. Now, it's not 100% yet because I still have to do the final fight. But we should get a message at the end of the game saying that I got 100%. It's set to appear once the game reaches the 100% mark. Whether it's during the final fight, if you've been finding all the secrets in the game while playing the main story, or if it's after you go back to look for the ones you missed. So yeah. Anyways, we now have to fight the big guy, King DDD. Now, he's a reoccurring boss that appears in most of the earlier ones. He doesn't appear as often now because he's more on your side. While he's still snotty like a king, he's still a very helpful guy when Dreamland is in need of aid. If you do that, you can cancel his attack with the boomerang. Cutter. I'm gonna do that real quickly. Hit him in the back. You have to do it like at a certain moment in his attack in order to cancel it out. I like how he gets a little tear in his eye when you hit him. That's very goofy. I believe they restore your health after this too, because King DDD is a pretty tough opponent in the earlier games. And don't stand too close to him. Anytime he wants to, you can use that inhale attack, and that will get you at a small range. Ugh, I'm sucking right now, guys. Why? Come on, King DDD, give it your best shot. And King DDD is down for the count. And now we move on to level 8, which is houses the final fight. There's no more levels. Level 8, the Fountain of Dreams. And King DDD is trying to stop Kirby. This time King DDD was trying to do something good. Though it may not sound like it when he broke up the legendary item Kirby has in his hand, which you'll soon learn the name of. Unless you've already played this game and you already know the name of it. But for those who haven't, that legendary item King DDD broke up was because of this reason. Something had invaded the Fountain of Dreams, and with the item being restored to it, it's able to finally come out and harm Dreamland. But King DDD won't let that happen. He's sending Kirby up to fight the villains, so King DDD helps him as much as he can, as soon as he knows there's a threat around. Kirby's usually the one who finds out first, same for Meta Knight. Anyways, we must now fight this Nightmare Orb thing. This is the first phase of the final fight. Just to let you guys enjoy the music while I handle him. Now, his attacks are kind of hard to dodge, and it takes a while to take him down because he takes very little damage. He takes more damage in a remake, when the original is much more tougher to take him down because of how little damage he takes. I say if you can get a whole bunch of hits on him, do take the opportunity to do that. Because you have a limited time to do it, too, to beat him. When that time's up, you'll end up coming to a point where you'll get squished by the ground and you will instantly be KO'd from it. Okay, I came a little too close. Yeah, we were just about to reach the point where he was going to retreat and I was going to get KO'd. But luckily that didn't happen, and we go on to the final phase. And the item is called the Legendary Star Rod. I'll show you the info for it during this fight. Let's hope I can beat this guy with only half my health remaining. Ugh, this reminds me of the extra game mode again, when I first played through it. This is the first real big threat Kirby faced, and the reason why Kirby games are so dark. If you see my Kirby Star Allies video, then you know what I'm talking about. It says this for the Star Rod: make the final effort. Shoot the star to defeat the final enemy. We are up against the Nightmare. Now, the Nightmare doesn't really appear much in the later games, like as cameos, like when he appeared in the 2019 Kirby game as the Parallel Nightmare. You have to hit his weakness when he opens up his cape to attack. So that's what makes this fight kind of difficult. You have very little time to do it there. You have to be careful when you do that. He's not as tough as the Nightmare Orb, but he's still very difficult with how you have to hit him. Oh, look at that masterful jump and attack at the same time type of move. I've played this fight a bunch of times in the original and the remake, so I kind of mastered certain moves that really make this fight. Oh, good thing that spinning thing protects you most of the time. Oh, shoot. You have to be careful with that. You have very little room to hit him with that move. Oh, the star went through him because I ended up going down. Shoot. It's kind of hard to beat him without max health. But you can't hit him during that attack, as you can see. You have to, like, flip the controller there. He was so close, I had to be careful there. Standing there by the edge of the screen really does help. Do that carefully, you should be able to avoid his attack. And also still hit him at the same time, though it's a little bit of a risky maneuver. Oh, how'd I do that? I've never done that before. When I first fought the Nightmare, I was so bad at it that I barely survived with one hit point. I almost got hit, too, but luckily the attack connected to him before his attack connected with me, and I was able to finish him off. Thank God for invincibility frames for when you finish off a boss, right? Because I've had a few instances where I defeat something, but it doesn't happen that often. I have a few instances where I defeat something, and then something happens that causes me to die, and then have to redo it all. Anyways, the Nightmare is worth 400,000 points. It's not really that noticeable, but if you do just the final fight on your own with the score set to 0 after re-entering the file, you'll notice that the Nightmare gives you 400,000 points. Just a little factoid there. Now let's see the ending of the game. Kirby fought to find the Star Rod. But King Dedede did not mean any harm. Bad dreams had invaded Dreamland. A nightmare came to the Dream Spring and tried to cause pain to the people. Dedede foiled the nightmare by hiding the Star Rod from him. Dedede helped Kirby beat the nightmare. Now everyone's dreams will return. Tonight Dreamland will sleep well. And the remake is not as serious wording They changed the wording of it in the remake. You guys will see when I play the remake. I'm planning, if you guys want me to, I can get the Wii U virtual versions of these games. Just so we can play them on a big screen instead of on my DS. Although I'd be fine with playing the originals if you guys want me to do the originals. I'd be fine with that. Just let me know if you guys want me to get the virtual versions of them or play the originals, because it doesn't cost so much to get the virtual versions of them. They're probably less than $10 in most cases, except for the DS ones, which are a little more $10. And Kirby 64 I already have, and that was a little more than $10, so I already have that too. Anyways, time for the credits of the game. For those of you who were with me in the first video and watched all the way to the end of this video, I can't thank you enough for sticking with me through this whole game. It was a lot of fun to play it for you guys, and if you guys do want me to, let me know in the comments of my videos today and the video of this game I did yesterday, 2 days ago I should say, because I didn't do videos yesterday, or the day before. 2 days ago I did on Tuesday I did a video of this game, and then I stopped doing videos for 2 days because I did 92 videos overall without stopping any days at all. So it was a lot of work. I really was pushing myself too much, I noticed, and I just needed a break. But thanks to that break, I don't feel tired of doing videos, and now I'm back with full energy, ready to do videos. I will take another few days off, like on Sunday. On Sunday, I'll take that day. Monday, I'll take that day off. Like, once a week, I'll take, like, a day off just to get my bearings or something. Well, I won't be doing it every week. Like, maybe once a month I'll take a day off, but I'm going to take Monday off just to enjoy myself because I go back to work on Tuesday, so, you know, I'm going to get as much as I can out of this vacation I have. Thank goodness for vacations, right? Anyways, if you guys do want me to do the extra game mode, let me know in the comments of this video and the video of this game I did on Tuesday and any of the videos I do today. If you do let me know in any of the videos I do throughout today, I will consider doing the extra game, or I will if more of you say yes than no. If most of you say no, I will probably do it off screen. If you guys think I 100%ed it, then yeah. See, look, extra game. Congratulations. Choose extra game to go on a more challenging quest. In this quest, you can't save, and your max health is 3. But I will be using save states in it, so we don't have to worry about me doing multiple hours of gameplay at once. Anyways, that does it for this video. As you can see, there's extra. It says Hero of Lore, but there's another rank above Hero of Lore that can only be obtained when you get a perfect rating next to that 100% file. So next time, if you guys do want me to, I'll be doing the extra game. Until then, though, this is Obsessive Gaming. Over and out. Goodbye!